Most people don't have a money problem. They have a control problem. Money comes in and money goes out. At the end of the month, they feel confused, sometimes stressed, and often wondering what went wrong. Not because they don't work hard, but because they don't have a system they can follow consistently. Hi, this is Mops, and in this video, I'm going to show you a practical, step-by-step system to take full control of your money in real life. Not theory, not complicated strategies, but something you can actually apply, starting today. Step 1. Awareness. Track your money like a pro. Let's start with the most important foundation, awareness. You cannot control what you don't understand. Most people think they know where their money goes, but when they actually track it, they are surprised. So here's your first practical task. For the next 7 days, track every single expense. And I mean everything. If you buy coffee, write it down. If you pay for transport, write it down. If you buy something online, write it down. You can use your phone notes, an app, or even a small notebook. What matters is consistency. Now here's the key. Don't try to change anything yet. Just observe. For example, you might discover you spend a lot on small daily items, you make many unplanned purchases, you spend more on weekends than weekdays. These patterns are extremely important because they show you where your money is leaking. And most of the time, it's not big expenses. It's small, repeated habits. That's why awareness is powerful. Because once you see it, you can fix it. Step 2. Clarity. Separate needs versus wants, with honesty. Now that you have your spending list, we move to clarity. Take your list and divide everything into 2 categories. Needs. Wants. Let's be very clear. Needs equals survival and basic living. Wants equals everything else. But here's where people make mistakes. They label too many things as needs. For example, eating out every day, not a need; upgrading your phone, not a need; buying things because they are on sale, not a need. Now, I'm not saying these are bad, but they are choices, and recognizing them as choices gives you power. Here's a practical exercise. Take one expense and ask, if I don't spend this, will my life stop or be seriously affected? If the answer is no, it's a want. This step is not about cutting everything. It's about understanding your decisions. Because once you understand your choices, you can make better ones. Step 3. Priority. Pay yourself first. Make it automatic. Now we move to the most important financial habit. Pay yourself first. Let me explain this clearly. When you receive money, most people do this. Spend, 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 try to save. And saving fails. Instead, you reverse the system. Save then spend. Here's how to do it practically. The moment your income arrives, immediately move a percentage into savings before you touch anything else. If possible, use 2 accounts. One for spending, one for savings. Even better, automate it. Set your bank to transfer money automatically. Start with something realistic. 5% is fine. 10% is better. More if you can. Let's say you earn $500. Saving 10% equals $50. It may not feel big, but after 12 months, that's $600. And more importantly, you built a habit. And habits create long-term results. Step 4. Control. Fix your spending behavior. Now we fix the biggest problem, uncontrolled spending. Here's the truth. Most people don't spend logically. They spend emotionally. They buy when they feel. Bored, stressed, excited, influenced by others. So we need a simple rule. Use the pause method. Before buying anything non-essential, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, do I really need this, or do I just want it right now? You can also apply a 24-hour rule for bigger purchases. Now here's a practical example. You see something online. Instead of buying immediately, wait. Come back the next day. Most of the time, you will not want it anymore. That's how you reduce waste without feeling restricted. Step 5. Structure. Build your personal money system. Now we build your system. Keep it simple. Here's a practical model. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings. But adjust it based on your situation. If your income is low, needs might be higher, savings might start smaller. That's okay. The goal is not perfection. The goal is consistency. Write it down. Make it clear. Because when you follow a structure, you remove confusion. And when confusion is gone, control improves. Step 6. Discipline. Stay consistent, even when it's hard. Now comes the real challenge. Staying consistent. Because motivation comes and goes. Some days you will do well. Some days you won't. That's normal. So instead of aiming for perfection, focus on returning quickly. If you overspend today, correct tomorrow. If you skip saving, restart next time. This is how discipline is built. Not by never failing, but by never quitting. Step 7. Growth. Build your financial future. Now we look forward. Once you control your money, you unlock new possibilities. You can increase your savings, start investing, build additional income. But all of this becomes easier because your foundation is strong. And that's the goal. Control first. Growth next. Final message. You don't need to be rich to take control of your money. You just need a system. Start small. Track your spending. Understand your habits. Make better decisions. And improve step by step. Because financial success is not about big moments. It's about small actions, repeated daily. This is Mops, and I'll see you in the next step of your journey.